Live from Ville for Stavus, son, the livest one, representing CK to the fullest. Gats, I pull it. Z-Man Suicide Polo with the ski, man. I mean, we back, man. You heard? You know, I just like to put random New York neighborhoods on my joint, like, you heard? But we definitely going to the star today. You feel what I'm saying? So, strap up, pause, let's roll out. Hey, yo, and you know, y'all dudes be forgetting that I'm a grade A rapper, you feel me? So when you get some time, go check my video with Jada Kiss and Hangman. You feel what I'm saying? It's called Swag on Pluto. It's on YouTube. You heard? It's classic, legendary material that I need y'all to be familiar with. You heard? You don't know Z-Boy until you know this Swag on Pluto record. And that's a fact. Shout out to Kiss for spitting that fire on here. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. You heard, like I told y'all, man, I'm looking nervous out here. I ain't even got 10 racks yet. Now, I mean, I should be verified, man. YouTube be playing games. I mean, Instagram be playing games, man. I should be zerified. You heard? Y'all be playing extreme games. But, yeah, follow me on Instagram, bro. Now, I mean, I'm trying to get to that 10 racks. Ear. Z-Man, a.k.a. Story Lord.
Because it was some niggas that came in from the street that had bodies and was getting robbed and slapped. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had bodies. Niggas was killing niggas all day long in the street on R&B. That's all they do. They came to jail. Niggas ain't even want to see a razor. You know what I'm saying? Get cut by one or hold one. Nigga, they scared of both. They ain't want to get cut. And these niggas was cold murders in the street. So them type of niggas. All right, so I'm in, so I'm in Lower Bing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I know Bone, I know my boy, my little homie T-Bone Blast. I know he hear this, he go, but so I'm in one Lower Bing, so I'm like, man, I need to fuck out this Bing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I start putting down for sick call. Hey, they tell me I had chest pains. To the point they start sending me out to KCH. You know what I'm saying? They start sending me out to KCH. And I think I probably did it. I got caught with something in my cell down there, and I had 60 more days. And that's when I said, I'm out of this thing. It probably was the Steve-O shit. I think they knocked me with the razor. I got knocked with the razor when that shit happened with Steve-O and shit. But however it was, I said I'm not staying in this thing no more. You know what I'm saying? This is a known fact. This is documented and everything. This is in my hospital. This is in my hospital record. I play sick call every day. Saying my chest pain to the point they sent me to KCH and check me. One day they sent me to KCH, keep putting these shits and checks in my heart and all these shit. They take the EKGs and all that. Hey, I was going to KCH, get it out the big. Then them niggas check me. They ain't they ain't keep me at KCH. They packed me up and sent me to this shit called NIC on the island. It's a hospital building. I was in the building with niggas with wheelchairs and niggas that got shot and niggas that ain't had no legs. Because you know they get locked up too. You know what I'm saying? Nigga with no legs commit an armed robbery. Right or wrong. He still got his gun. But yeah, so niggas using no legs. I'm with them type of gangsters and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was an experience shit. It was an experience too. But I was in, you know what I'm saying? NIC, the bitches was different. They treated inmates different. You know what I'm saying? So I went over in shit. I'm chilling, and I see they probably would have kept me, but you know my dumb ass, I'm fighting these handicaps. I'm trying to dead Jackson. And I'm trying to dead Jack from a handicap. I'm overplaying my head. The bitches treat me good. I'm eating ain't nowhere in the world they gonna cook this shit in the full building. What they cooking at NIC, the hospital. I'm fucking the fuck out. I do some dumb shit. Oh shit, whoa, the mother. I was with my man Joe Rock from NA Rock Bedstuy 2 and shit. He had a head injury. This nigga ride bikes and he had crashed his bike. He had a bike accident, so that nigga used to wear a helmet. So that nigga couldn't go to population and see. This nigga used to have a helmet on. I used to fuck with the nigga and wear the helmet and shit. Well, but that was my man, Joe Rock. He always was the nigga that had that shit in the street, outside the street. He had NIC locked. Yeah, and he had that shit locked and shit, all the food, all the gloves, everything you wanted, you know what I'm saying? He took care of me while I was over there. You know what I'm saying? once again, I used to sleep right next to him. But you know, I always find my way to get up in the middle of the night or wander off and do some bullshit. But that's what it was. Over some phone time, I played myself and got backed up from NIC. I said, damn, I was in the bullpen like, oh, y'all going back to the phone building. I don't want to go back to the motherfucking phone building leaving this shit right here. Nigga, I stay here forever. You ain't gotta send me home. I stay in this motherfucker. This bitch, all the bitches in NIC. If a nigga been in NIC, they tell you all the bitches over there is bad. So they was different, son. It was like the town. Anyway, nigga said, yeah, that's how sweet it was. So boom, they passed me out, send me back to the motherfucking Island. I'm going back to C-74. Adolescents at war, put your ears to the floor, and you can hear the roar. Real talk, I'm like this, I hear the roar on the bus. I can hear the shit getting off the bus, I hear these niggas, I'm like, oh my God, this shit again, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You know, I do miss some niggas, and I can't wait to see this nigga and that nigga, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on in the building and shit, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna fit in now, what house I'm gonna go to, where they gonna send me back to the Bing? Damn, they gotta go back to the thing. Oh, nah, no they don't. Boom, they start calling niggas out. And it's like, Coleman, my name's Rod Coleman, me and Jermaine Coleman. Mano got the same name. People used to think we was brothers, especially when on the visit, when we used to go on the visit together upstate in Clinton, because they call your name over the loudspeaker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We both in C block, you know what I'm saying? Coleman, 18th visit. Coleman, 19th visit. Niggas like, oh shit, these niggas going down together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas told we was brothers. But anyway, we was tight like that anyway, me and Maine, especially in Clinton, you know what I'm saying? We was inseparable. But so yeah, so boom, I'm doing niggas calling out the names and shit. I'm just coming back from NIC, with the fake heart murmur shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? The machine going now. I used to walk around in the Bing with the machine, niggas be laughing and all that shit. But yeah, so boom, I'm coming back, shit. I'm in the Bing, I'm going back to the Bing, but oh fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said, I thought I had an alias too, because my real name is Rod Coleman. I think I was under Darren Coleman. I had an alias and shit. You know, once you lie about your name, that shit stick with you. Now you got this stupid ass name you can't even spell. You know what I'm saying? You don't even hear them when they call you and shit. But I did that dumb shit. Yo, there we go. Yeah, I come right out. I'm like, yo, where I'm going? And he said, Chuapa. I said, what? I'm going to Chuapa? I ain't going to the Big. Niggas telling all this stuff because you know it's real. I ain't going to the Big. Nah, you going to Chuapa. Oh, but he told me, look, he said, nah, that big time, your big time dead. I'm like, oh, I'm hype. I'm like, oh shit, niggas sending me to Chuapa. Now, mind you, okay. Nah, I skipped the part. I ain't go to Chuapa yet. My bad. I'm bad, but memory is good. It's like muscle. My bad. I ain't go to Chuapa yet. They sent me. They ain't sent me to Chuapa. They sent me to Mar 8. They sent me to Mar 8 because CB. It was CB there. Was Rum and Dig was there because I told you we was in the Rum running into these niggas I was in the New Jack house with. CB from the fort. That's my nigga. That's my guy. Word mother. CB was there. You know what I'm saying? So we came through. CB had a phone. Six was there. Wow. Six was there. Six and CB, they don't even see eye to eye these days. That's crazy because them niggas, yo, it was a Fort Greene NA Rock thing. Whoa. Well, who else was there? But I know Diggy Dog Dig was there. I know CB was there, whatever. CB had the mic. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? My days wasn't in there too long because somehow CB got packed up for smoking a cigarette. Back then you could smoke cigarettes in the building, but not when the lights was out. And it was this faggot ass old white nigga named V. Not the other V, the young V that used to work down there, but it was another nigga. I think his name was V, but he was white. He used to work the night shift, and he was a real bitch ass nigga. So CB lit the cigarette. Niggas start bugging, call the captain. Pack niggas up. You know what I'm saying? My little man Tyrone was down there too. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone was from Kingston Avenue. You know what I'm saying? And That's who CB left the mic to. Whoa. Whoever had our people had one of the mics. You know what I'm saying? And however it was, for a fact, he left the mic to me and my little man Tyrone. So I goes to court. I'm gonna say I go to court because I wasn't in the house. I went, more than likely it was court, yeah, because we all go to charity. I went to court this day, and they say, yo, the nigga Tyrone got packed up. I'm like, what happened? I come back, come back from court, see your man, yo, Tyrone got packed up. Yo, what happened? He said, yo, Biz stole on him. And he went to get the phone. What? Yeah, Tyrone went to get the phone. Biz had two names, Biz and Cat. He had big lips. He's from Harlem. He was a Harlem nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Running under Bam and them niggas, you know, them niggas that was where, you know what I'm saying? He was a Harlem nigga. He was running with them niggas or whatever and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's trying to get some props or whatever. He stole on my little man Tyrone and shit. So, I talk to Tyrone every day. We call the same people, you know what I'm saying? We hung out together, you know what I'm saying? I was more familiar with him than probably anybody from NA Rock, you know, but he fell under the umbrella, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he fell under the dog umbrella, but he fell under the umbrella because he was fucking with me. He was from around the way, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, once I step up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna step up anyway, but I had to step up. It's like, yo, Rod, you know, it's like on some mob shit. Like, you brought him in, you know, I brought him in. You know what I'm saying? So I had to handle that. You know what I'm saying? I had to handle that situation. You know what I'm saying? Dog, my man G held me down. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I blew a nigga. I blew the nigga over Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? And G was this nigga Tankhead. G was Tankhead. I don't really know what G claimed the fame was as far as in the full building, but he might have been a dangerous nigga in the street, and he was kind of well respected down in the 789 building, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, G, you know what I'm saying, G was like, yo, kid, you know what I'm saying, you got the hand, right? You know what I'm saying, shoot that nigga shot your man, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just listening, okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't no problem, you know, so boom. Nigga walk out, we walking out for whatever. And me, I remember it was me, G, and maybe Monk. I know they was holding me down. Because I caught the nigga in the 789 building coming back from, I think it was sick call. I know we was in the hall and we got in the hall with him. You know, that's how that shit went. And you see the niggas coming out, yo, let me get a pass. However, we on his ass. He was on his ass, I was on his ass. So boom, I blows the nigga. This is my first time cutting nigga. I dropped the razor as soon as he touched his face. I ain't gonna front. I picked it back up though. He was running anyway, so I picked it back up. I chased nigga. He ran up in the building and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I did that. The squad comes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He don't blow it up, but they know he just ran in there or whatever the case may be. He didn't blow me up, whatever. But I gets packed up. I got a ticket. I ain't gonna front. I got a ticket because I held on to that shit because it was like a trophy. They was saying I cut a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm gonna hold in. I'm gonna hold on to this. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I end up in Tuapa. So now when I go to Tuapa, it's like a Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn kind of laid back, you know what I'm saying, house. You know what I'm saying? What was it, Biggs? I know Lately the Kid. I don't know if Lately the Kid was there before I did what I did. But I know my little man Biscuit. I know a little dude, but I don't know if Biscuit was from the Bronx or whatever. A lot of these names you hear me throw around, they not gonna be in a lot of dudes on documentaries or in they war stories and shit like that, because a lot of these niggas was just fucking with me. And a lot of these niggas wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? These dudes, I had some dudes with me that wasn't no punks. They just didn't know how to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my claim to fame. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I went to Tuapa, it was Biscuit. I didn't have to blow a nigga. All I had to do was back out. All I had to do was tell niggas the mic was dead in Tuapa. You know what I'm saying? And from a jailing nigga point of view, thank God, it was kind of easy up there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I already had a little side, like I always say, you know what I'm saying? I already been, now I done been scratched, the little Doja nigga scratched me, you know what I'm saying? I done, you know what I'm saying? I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it, and I'm going to get this house because, like I said, and I skipped over another part too, while I was in the thing, Dog and Maine went up north. Dog and Maine went up north while I was down there in the thing. Them niggas went up north one morning. Whoa, the shit was like, the shit was a sad day on Rikers Island. Everything was quiet. You ain't hear nothing but the seagulls and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering, I felt like something happened. On top of that, I ain't even getting no breakfast that morning. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, I don't give a fuck what it is. So where my food? I don't get no food on the morning, man. No dog go up north. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't get no food. The morning the dinner will go up north. Niggas said fuck that. It was like Phil's day on they rock niggas. Because at the same time, I heard my little man, which Dog used to say was his little brother, got yacked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this was the same day, but in the same week as Dog and them left, because like I said, wasn't nothing happening to N.A. Rock niggas. Wasn't nothing happening to niggas from N.A. Rock. See what I'm saying? No snap, wasn't having no problem. Dog and them niggas went up north, and them niggas, like, I guess they felt like, yo, you know, hey, these niggas, you know, they was under the umbrella, you know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't really, because like I said, if you wasn't on the house, you wasn't shooting nobody, you wasn't carrying no razor, you wasn't known to cut nobody, because there was some niggas that came in from the street that had bodies and was getting robbed and slapped. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had bodies, niggas was killing niggas all day long in the street on the R&B. That's all they do. They came to jail, niggas ain't even want to see a razor. You know what I'm saying? Get cut by one or hold one. Nigga, they scared of both. They ain't want to get cut. These niggas was cold murders in the street. So them type of niggas. But yeah, like I said, when Dog and them niggas went up north, niggas tried to front on they rock. Niggas ain't signed no trade. And I was in the big house down there with Alpo, this dude named Rock. You know what I'm saying? This dude named Uptown, you know what I'm saying? But Alpo and them niggas was serving the food. However that went down, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you that how the Dog and Mano and them niggas left off the alley, you know what I'm saying? Niggas thought that, you know, wasn't nobody else gonna hold it down from N.A. Rock. Wrong. Rod.O here. I got this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I threw the rest of N.A. Rock that was left on my back. So that's why I went to 2 Upper. I don't know who, I'm trying to see who it was because it was one, because I told the nigga, whoever was on the phone, I told the nigga, tell him buy no lie. You know what I'm saying? Shoe shine line. That was one of Shoe famous lines. Shoe go to the house, he dead the phone, he tell me, yo, tell him buy no lie. You know, meaning, yo, this nigga about to cut me if I don't get off the phone. Tell him buy no lie. You know, put the rest in the letter, make it better. You know what I'm saying? So, but I believe it was Lil Biscuit because we got cool later. You
talking about Lil Light Skin Biscuit from Polo Grounds?
Right. I think it was Biscuit because later on, he showed me a spoon. He showed me a knife that he made out of a spoon. He was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Biscuit was kind of a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? He stayed on the team and he fucked with me, but Biscuit showed me a spoon and was like, yo, this the type of shit I be on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever
what you mean
it was,
for a banger? You mean a banger?
Yeah, Biscuit used to work in the kitchen. Biscuit used to work in the kitchen, but I say all this to say the whole time the nigga that was holding down the house at the time with the phone, it was Biscuit. Biscuit had some say. Biscuit was up there with position. You know what I'm saying? But when I came up there, like I said, they had their phone like a people's phone. Some niggas did that. When I did that, you know what I'm saying? People's phone meaning like everybody could get on, but the nigga who run the house gonna take 10 to click regardless. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted, and it was fine. It was fine with that. But however it happened, me and Biscuit wound up being on the same team, and he was fuck with me, and 2 Upper was my house. I locked 2 Upper down. You know what I'm saying? I went on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the other side. My little man Don was on the other side. Porto from Brownsville was on Porter. I don't know if it's Porter or Porter Rock, but that was very cold defending. He was over there. My little man Don was over there. You know what I'm saying? And I used to live in both sides. I used to live on both sides. So you know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to, like say nigga over here I want to fuck with, he just came up there, I go over here on the other side of two upper. Y'all live over here for the week, nigga get weed and all that shit. Then I go back on my side, so I went back and forth when I was in two upper. I say that to say this. You know, I'm doing my thing in two upper, so I called on, you know what I'm saying, my mans and them, you know, my the home team from NA Rock, because now, you know what I'm saying, I got something, you know, NA Rock got a house. You know what I'm saying? I turned two upper into an NA Rock house. You know what I'm saying? I went to two upper, turned that shit into an NA Rock house. Yo, listen, boom, 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 boom. Yo, call so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Other niggas was there. You know what I'm saying? I accepted Lakey the Kid. You know what I'm saying? Lakey the Kid was out of Queens. He used to run with Nas and them. He was my man on King Deuce Bass, you know what I'm saying, from Hamill's Projects, man, Lakey and Kids, them niggas was people. And them niggas was having a little difficulties in the buildings, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't want to accept and recognize and was hated. It was a lot of hate. It was a lot of hating going on, you know what I'm saying?
So what happened between you and the nigga Heck that y'all got it on in the yard that day?
When me and Heck got it on, me and Heck had got it on because something happened. Me and Heck got it on towards the end of my reign in two upper. You know what I'm saying? I got something happened. I don't know if it was a team. I don't know. I bust a nigga in the head one morning. Something happened in two upper, and I couldn't get saved. Because any other time, you know what I'm saying, I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I wash something up. I have niggas wash something up. You know what I'm saying? We smoking all the stuff. I do what I want. But I say that to say whatever happened in two upper that morning, they said, Coleman, let's go. That's a problem. That's the problem because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really too, you know what I'm saying, popular and friendly with these niggas down there in the 789 building and the places I could go. You know what I'm saying? You know, on fruit. You know, good question, because now this is shit get funky at. Good question, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So, boom, show enough. I get backed up out of two upper. We'll get back to two upper. So I get backed up out of two upper. Send me down to four upper. I went to four upper. You know what I'm saying? Now, four upper at the time was the zoo. These niggas was animals. These niggas was pure D animals. You had fruit. You had Mitt. You had Heck, a.k.a. Belly Mine. You had Lux up there. Ron Mack. You had Ron Mack from uptown Manhattan, some motherfucking weird shit, OG Mack, something, and she used to talk that OG Mack shit and all that. Supposed to be like her talking about OG Mack and shit, Ron Mack and shit. But you had some niggas up there, but the main niggas I already said, the Fruit was up there. I don't know where she was, but Fruit and them niggas was up there. Fruit had Mitt and Steve-O up there. Steve-O might have been up there too at this time, man. Ain't nothing happened. This was after that shit happened, but ain't nothing. I think I'm almost sure Steve-O was up there, but Fruit was there, Heck was there, Mick was there. You know what I'm saying? And I came through. You know what I'm saying? I came through upstairs, you know what I'm saying? You know what up? You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing with Fruit, I'm from NA Rock, Fruit was from LG. We never really was the best of friends, but I also went to school down there with a couple of them niggas. I went to school with Nut. I think that Fruit was my probably 272 and shit, but you know what I'm saying? They knew of me, I knew of them. You know, they never, I wasn't as tight as Dog and Fruit may have been, or Mick and Fruit, or the other dudes. You know what I'm saying? But I knew Fruit. I remember when Fruit first came through. Actually, I was the first one to see Fruit because I was in the clinic. Probably complaining about my chest, but I was in the clinic and I saw Fruit. He was coming down from, I think they brought Fruit down from out of state or Kasaki or whatever the fuck he came down from. But I remember, you know what I'm saying, it was all love. Yo, Fruit, yeah. You know, but once he got around, you know what I'm saying, his team, you know what I'm saying, because we was never on the same team. We was never on the same team in the building or in the street. You know what I'm saying? But so we go to 2 Up or whatever. Me and Belly Mom was actually cool, you know, because I know these niggas from coming through Mard 8 and Mard 9. I know these niggas now, you know what I'm saying? I was always with the who's, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, maybe it was because Dog was around, you know what I'm saying? Whether they liked me or not, they dealt with me, you know what I'm saying? I say that because you see what I said happened when Dog left. Niggas started trying niggas to know snap me, you know what I'm saying? So I went to 2 Upper, and me and Belly Mom was cool, you know what I'm saying? We was all right. I was cool with everybody. Me and Mick was all right, you know what I'm saying? Actually, me and Mick was the only niggas that used to smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas used to go out and rob everything. Mick had one of the illest ice grills in the world. Mick look at you and you already know he's saying, yo, take that shit off. You know, and niggas start taking off anything to a nigga say that's enough. You know, niggas go really, he gonna search you for an ankle bracelet anyway, see what else you got on you when you rob you. Mick used to make the nigga shit in his hand. Niggas come on visits that was getting weed, they not going back to their cell. Mick ain't standing at the door watching and waiting. Mick take the nigga dead in the day room, get him some toilet tissue, and you gonna shit right here, look at these loonies, and smoke it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I was up to 2 Up, I was chilling with them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Day room with niggas, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't locked in nothing like that until it was time. I ain't stay out no later, you know what I'm saying, with them niggas. I locked in when it was time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, me and Heck was cool. Long story short, he asked me, I had 2 rings and shit. My little man had gave me the rings, but I had 2 rings and shit. But actually, I told my little man, yo, listen, I don't think, yo, listen, this young nigga, he had 2 rings. I had 2 nice little nugget rings. Nugget rings, some bullshit rings. But Heck asked me to wear the rings on the visit. And I let him wear the rings. I let him wear the rings on the visit. You know what I'm saying? When Heck came back off the visit, when Heck came back off the visit, Heck went straight to his cell. I was in my cell. And I came out my cell. When I came out my cell, the Doja popped on me. Popped on me and shit. I met Cash. I met this kid named Cash too from Flatbush. Me and him that got a little cool up there. He wound up coming down to 2 Up after I went back down to 2 Up again. So you know, basically Belly Man, you know, if you know the building and you know the wordplay, the vocabulary, Belly Man slow deaded me on my rings. You know what I'm saying? Because they never, you know what I'm saying? Even when a nigga popped on me, Belly Man ain't come out like the past. Yo, call that nigga, give me my ring. Yo, he took, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, tell him to give me my rings. I go back up there. He ain't never up there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get down there every day, trying to catch up with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't around. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hiding from the aim. You know, you come inside the house, niggas ain't nobody there. So nigga, yo, call sir. You know what I'm saying? But, and this is my whole thing. Niggas was indirectly doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was indirectly doing shit. You know? Blast said he heard some shit about the yard when they put all the adolescents in the yard for the first time. Blast said he heard, you know, Fruit name being thrown up in there that I could have had some drama with Fruit. But the drama was with Belly Man. But as me being from N.A. Rock, you know what I'm saying, and from the same hood as you, and you never showed me no animosity, like Blast said, when shit go down in the house and you got generals around, shit gets sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them type of moves, right? So I felt like everybody robbed me in 2 of them. Okay? My bad. 4 of them. I felt like they all robbed me. You know what I'm saying? They slow robbed, you know what I'm saying? Mick, you know what I'm saying? Mick ain't never tell me, yo, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that nigga ain't, yo. That nigga, that's how that went down. Yo, that nigga ain't slept. So, nigga slow dead at the range, you know, because nigga never took them from me. Nobody never pulled down over. I gave them that, you know? Weird. Same way I would ask nigga where they signed or something like that. I felt I was one of the who's to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would ask nigga where they signed. I would ask Mick, because me and Mick was all right. We all right to this day. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas I talk about, we all right to this day. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit I never talked about to them. You know what I'm saying? But, we all got opinions, and, we all real niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why we all where we at today. You know what I'm saying? But so that's what happened with my rings. And that's why me and Heck had drama. So, it ain't take long for me to get back to Two Upper. You know what I'm saying? Miss Bozeman came in. She was one of the meanest bitches probably ever worked to be a steady officer in the housing area. But, you hearing me good?
What you mean mean? Meanest looking or just mean?
Mean, man. Real mean bitch, man. Bitch ain't smile. Bitch ain't smile. And she had a fat ass. Bitch ain't smile. She didn't play with you. She was very stern. But she liked it me. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect her and I ran the house. That's what niggas did back then. It was no snitching. It was no nothing. If you had the phone, we ran the house. Meaning niggas ain't going to be doing nothing all in the hall so we can get locked in. And we can't have that last cell open so we can smoke or whatever and shit like that. Niggas ain't going to get cut because, you know what I'm saying, the steadies is here and shit like that. I was that type of nigga. On Miss Bozeman tour, wasn't nothing going to happen because we got to stay up. You know what I'm saying? I'm running I'm on the enterprise up here. I got niggas going down getting razors, weed, clothes, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about Two Upper, the way I had it. Like I said, niggas was getting, what word can I use? Niggas was getting assaulted, humiliated, and for Upper. I ain't gonna say no other power. For Upper, making fooling them niggas, son. They was robbing niggas and washing niggas' clothes, hanging it in the day room and wearing it the next day. While niggas was right there, they was robbing everything. If you came up in there and you wasn't people, you wasn't sure, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't one of the who's, niggas ain't know you. You wasn't deluxe, you wasn't shoe shine, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't Ron Mac, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't. Now here's the thing, I had to get that. Now this is where I get to my boy Cash. Cash is one of the brothers. Cash is from Flatbush. That's the only thing I know him by. He was a tall dude. He was up there, Two Upper, four Upper with them niggas. Whatever it was, his discrepancy was four Upper. You know what I'm saying? He came to Two Upper with me. I know he was getting weed. I know that. I don't know what happened with him getting his weed, but the nigga came to Two Upper with me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them because I now since I know how to do it, I start pressing. Yo, where you coming from? For Upper or word? They send you for me? Yo, listen, fuck them niggas. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Alright, cool. Let them in. I start letting everybody in that them niggas did something to. Everything that got ran out of Four Upper, man, we waiting with open arms. Everybody that get ran out anywhere, I'm waiting up in Two Upper with open arms. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring you right up in there in the refugee house. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get you a razor. You know what I'm saying? And anybody you see around this 2 building, for 4 Upper or anywhere else, nigga, you want to shoot. And that's what I did. That's what I did in Two Upper. I brought everybody that got ran out of, not only 4 Upper. Anywhere they knew they could come to Two Upper and fuck with me and get their weed and get their commissary and get their magazines and they could have it. All y'all gotta do is shit. As long as you know what I'm saying, I don't want it all. I ain't shit in my hand. You ain't shit in my hand. You know, so, that's the love that I was saying. But see, it goes back to, you know what I'm saying, Shoe Shine, you know what I'm saying? Shoe Shine was one of my mentors, whether he knew it or not. Because doing all this, you know what I'm saying, skipping around, I don't mind skipping around because I can always get back. You know what I'm saying? But Shoe Shine was one of my mentors because when Shoe Shine came to Two Upper, that's why I was telling you I used to live on both sides. Because when Shoe Shine came to Two Upper, the police ran to my cell. They said, yo, Rod.O. I said, what's up? He said, yo, Shoe Shine here. I said, yeah, what's going on? They said, yo, you got beef with him? I said, I ain't got no beef with Shoe Shine, man. They said, he coming in here, he coming on. I said, send him on the other side. I said, send him over there. They said, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So they sent Shoe on the other side of Two Upper. I'm on the north, I'm on the south. Even though I was up there, I never even knew the north from the south. Which fucking side I was on this shit. But I know it's the north and the south side. I was on maybe the south. I don't know. But motherfucking so boom. At this time, however, and whatever, Ring Dog is with me. And that's my motherfucking dog. May he rest in peace. Motherfucking Ringy. I think Ring Dog name was Kareem Slaughter. Something like that. Could have been Kareem. Could have been Ring Dog name. I know his first name was Kareem. That was my motherfucking man, Ringy. You know what I'm saying? Ringy was a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know, and nobody liked him. Like me. You know what I'm saying? Mingy also looked like me, act like me. We had the same swag, and people used to say we was brothers. And Mick cut Ringy, man. Whoa, man, Mick fucking cut Ringy. You know what I'm saying? He cut Ring Dog. Why he cut Ring Dog, I don't know. I can't recall no serious beef for Ring Dog, for Mick to cut Ring Dog. Other than that, Ring Dog was like me. He talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And Shoe, he must have got shot. He probably cut him for Shoe. Not for Shoe, but over that too. You know, he already don't like him plus Shoe. Because Shoe got at him. Because, you know what I'm saying, Ringy was rolling with me. Me and Ringy was on the same side. So when Shoe came to Two Upper, and I told Taylor and them niggas, yo, put that nigga on the other side, send him on the other side. Because, you know what I'm saying, I did that out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had nothing for Shoe on my side. You know what I'm saying? Where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing for Shoe. Shoe need a phone problem. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need the phone. And Shoe had a Jones. Shoe had bitches. I ain't had no bitches. I just had the phone because you know what I'm saying, I had to. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. Because I got the mic. I wasn't getting visits like that to stay on the phone like some niggas stayed on the phone and had mad bitches. I ain't had no bitches, but I had to have the time for my people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I ain't really had too much, not too many. When I went to Two Up and I made it an NA Rock house, I made that shit, you know what I'm saying, my house. I called on a few niggas that was in programs houses from around my way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't answer my call. Only one nigga answered my call, and I don't know where. Mel. We call him Coop now by his last name, Mel Cooper. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my crimes on one of my recent bids. You know what I'm saying? If you Google me or look me up, you know what I'm saying? They accusing me of taking $2 million, me and some other people. You know what I'm saying? We being falsely accused of that. But that's one of my crimes to this day. And we was always cool. You know what I'm saying? He a little younger than me, but he was from NA Rock, and I used to stay in his crib and shit with his older sisters and his brother. You know what I'm saying? Mel Cooper, official. Gangster from Gates and Marcy. Anyway, that's the only nigga that answered the call, and at this time he was a pretty boy. He didn't even look like he ever had a fight. He got a bald head now, but he had curly hair. You know what I'm saying? He was real fly, you know what I'm saying? Real smooth and shit. And when I told that nigga, yo, Two Up for mine, I got that shit. Nigga, come up there, nigga, you be on the phone all day, you know what I'm saying? And he came. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I scratched the herb. You know what I'm saying? I scratched the herb. I cut a herb up one time. You know what I'm saying? This is historic, and a lot of niggas remember this from Two Up because he asked me why Mel's still on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Mel had just got up at the time. He ain't know, like, yo, why that nigga still on the phone? And let me make an impression about my little man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we shot Sin Duke up out of there. But long story short, yeah, that's who was up there with me. It was me, Lil Mel, me and my son Mel Coop, they know him as Coop. Me and Mel Coop, not Cooper, nigga T-Bone's talk about from Cooper. This just Coop, like the Lex Coop. Anyway, it was me, Mel Coop, he was holding it down with me. Ring Dog was holding it down with me. Lakey the Kid was holding it down with me, because Lakey was one of the niggas that came up there to fuck with me too, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of altercations and problems Lakey had, but I know, you know what I'm saying, niggas wasn't really feeling Lakey the Kid, and he had some little altercations with some of the who's. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go through all that, because we know what time and what building I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? We know what time in the building I'm talking about. But Lake was up there with me. Lakey the Kid and his man Ken Dude from Hamels, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was up there fuck with me, hard body. And they was on go. You know what I'm saying? But so Shoe came upstairs. Porter was over there, Berry cousin. Very co-defendant, I think at the time, Porter Rock, there was my little man, Don Juan, a couple other brothers over there, real good dudes. They was real good dudes. I used to live on both sides of the house. So I remember Shoe called me. I remember Taylor called me, unlock my cell, it's a joke. If Shoe said I want you, because they niggas move for Shoe, man. Shoe Them niggas move for Shoe. Police, captains, all that. Nigga, yo, Shoe in the building. You know what I'm saying? At this time, Shoe had the biggest hurt. But Shoe, I think Shoe had went home or went somewhere and came back. But the nigga had the biggest hurt, son. Probably in the whole hour. Fuck the floor, Bill. He had some big old Gucci link that niggas is wearing right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit was, what, 92, 93. But anyway, Shoe went on the other side of the crib. Like I told you, I used to go from back and forth in the house. 1 week I'm living over here, 1 week I'm over here. So Shoe went over there and dead to Jack. Shoe went over there and told them niggas, yo, tell them buy no lie, put the rest of them, let them make them more better. Took the phone to the back and ain't nobody come back there. Shoe standing in the back by himself looking like a fool. He ready to cut up these niggas, you know what I'm saying? He ready to pull a motherfucking Don V. Don V, the nigga that cut Wacko in the whole house. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, Don V had beef with the nigga Wack. Matter of fact, Don V had got cut in Mar 9. VJ got cut in Mar 9. And he made a crazy move. You know, niggas closed the gate on the house when niggas coming out the maze, so he slammed the gate and tried to rip up everything. But yeah, Shoe in the back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody come. Nobody comes to the back for the phone. So Shoe come back again. Yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what up? He said, yo, I just dead the phone. These niggas talking about it's your phone. How you got two phones? How you got a phone over here and a phone over there? I said, I got 3 phones. I got one for backup. I got one in the bubble. He started laughing. He said, yo, you a funny nigga. So I came through the gate. You know what I'm saying? And Porto was there, whoever was there and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, what up? And everybody looking silly. So I'm like, all right. I went back on my side, you know what I'm saying? Locked in. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, as time go on, me and Shoe starting to get to know each other a little better. You know, I knew Shoe a little bit from the town when we used to dig pockets downtown and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, we spoke or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't from Marcy and shit, but, you know, we was from Notion and shit. It's a part of Marcy Projects that runs on Notion, so if you walk all the way down, you'll just run into N.A. Rock, because N.A. Rock ain't the whole Notion. You got N.A. Stop. That's at the Atlantic Avenue. That's where N.A. Stop. N.A. Rock is just a few blocks of Notions of brothers that chose to stick together. You know what I'm saying? You know, OG Monk, God rest him, started that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they was known to come through. Shoe and them niggas known to come through Notion and shit. Him, Ty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shoe was always well respected on our end in the style. And downtown, we used to take money downtown and shit. So I was in his presence a few times. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, you know what I'm saying? Me and Shoe kicked it off, you know what I'm saying, real quick. You know what I'm saying? He used to like to gamble. He taught me how to play casino. You know what I'm saying? He used to beat me out of all my shit. I had everybody sharpening for me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that came to 2 up, or, you know what I'm saying, they had to sharp for me. That was part of, you know, like if you went to if you went to Cuba and Fidel let you stay, you had to be worth something or about something. So you know what I'm saying, niggas shopping. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole lot of problems. Food wasn't none of them up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so me and she gamble all day. We got cool. We started talking and shit. And Ring Dog, you know what I'm saying, which is typical to outplay in jail and amongst homies and they other homies, you know what I'm saying? I felt that, God bless the main recipe, I felt that Ring Dog felt that somebody was getting close to his homie, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't used to rock no more. I ain't used to talk to Ring Dog no more. I probably feel like this too. I ain't used to come in front of Ring Dog cell no more or holler at Ring Dog all day like I'm over there fucking with Shoe. Although, like I said, me and Shoe ain't know each other from the town, neither did me and Ring Dog. But we actually had more in common from the town than Ring Dog. Ring Dog was from off Albany projects. At that time, I wasn't really familiar with nobody really from Albany like that and shit. But as far as Shoe knew all my people, and Don V was a mentor to Shoe. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the beautifulest relationships I seen with two comrades, because when I stood in front of Shoe Shine Cell, I seen a picture, a 5x10 picture of Don V. It was one of the most gangsters pose I ever saw. I tried to do it when I took my first picture up north. He had a picture of the Don in the cell, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, that's Don V. He's like, yeah, you know Don V? And then he started talking about Don V and his relationship with Don V, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me and Shoe get a little cooler too. Boom. Now I say that to say all this, you know what I'm saying? Ring Dog started going around telling people Shoe ain't really Rod.O man. Because if Shoe was really Rod.O man, He'll dead some of that beef Rod.O got. At this time, I still haven't got at them. The big yard ain't open. I still haven't caught up with, rest in peace, the brother Belly, man. I still ain't got my revenge for them rings yet. I ain't get nothing yet behind that. So, Ring Dog, I guess, he consider that beef. Plus, you know what I'm saying, like I said, and let me clear this up. You know what I'm saying? Fruit never, transgressed on me. You know what I'm saying? He never tried to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? That we had words. Me and Fruit had words, you know what I'm saying? I was on my claim to fame shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck about nobody hiding stuff. But Fruit never, you know what I'm saying? It was a time where we got busy though, because one time they tried to run up on me. When they heard I was gunning, because when I put the goons loose, or whatever they want to call the niggas that was on rolling with me, because they might not call them goons, but these niggas was gunning. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was, I had these niggas in themselves practicing spitting out razors. I had them practicing shitting out razors. You know what I'm saying? I actually had them not shitting out, stuffing them. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas stuffing them, show them how to rap them. You got to show them how to rap it, to put enough cushion on it so you won't the edges. You know what I'm saying? I was showing them how to stuff with soap if you ain't got Vaseline. I was showing these niggas. I've had these niggas chat. It was like George Jackson. Speaking of George Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Brothers, everybody should be familiar with George Jackson that did some prison time. Actually, one of his books was called The Prison Letters of George Jackson. Anyway, that's the first time I heard of George Jackson through Shoe. Shoe was reading George Jackson. It was like a cartoon book because it was a brother. He was reading Blood in My Eyes, though. He was reading this book called Blood in My Eyes. Like I said, Shoe was a mentor of mine, whether he knew it or not, because he taught me a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me a lot of the ins and outs as far as, you know what I'm saying, be smart. See, Shoe taught me that the strong control the weak. But who controls the strong? The smart. You know what I'm saying? Whether he know that or not. You know what I'm saying? And at these days and times, them teachings and what he was, you know what I'm saying? Because I also read the book, The Art of War. I was on some Donald Gorn shit. You know what I'm saying? But Shoe was on some political shit because I think Shoe had already did a bid. He had already been up top with the OGs that ain't did nothing but do. They ain't playing the game. All they doing is read and studying their history and shit. So Shoe knew, you know what I'm saying, what to read. You know what I'm saying? So, he was hitting me with the books like that. You know what I'm saying? And little did he know, they was preparing me what was yet to come. So back to my man Ring Dog, which is my boy. So Ring Dog started going around telling people, even told me, like, yo, if Shoe was really your man, he'll dead some of that beef you got. But mind you, you know what I'm saying, I got beef. I'm not looking for nobody to dead nothing. That's some bullshit. Why I want my beef deaded? This Rikers Island, I got the answer up. You know what I'm saying? Whether I impost right away that day when this shit happened, I ain't gonna front. I was naive. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? I was naive, you know what I'm saying? I've been played, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pressed me. Well, I ain't been played like that. Like, I got cut. That the incidents I told you is what I went through on the hour. You know what I'm saying? This sneak, not sneaky, but the way them niggas took the rings, because I don't consider it no rob. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of, if not the only little loss I feel that I took on the alley, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to count that as that, you know what I'm saying, then that. But like I said, nigga asked the weird that I felt that was all right, and then I wound up not getting them back, you know? But so that was why Shoe was mad at Ring Dog, because Shoe said, yo, why that nigga got his name in my mouth? He didn't know Ring Dog. He said he don't know Ring Dog. He don't fuck with Ring Dog. I don't know that nigga why he got my name in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know who told Shoe that Ring Dog was running around and saying this, but I know he said it to me. I don't know if he said it to anybody else. It never crossed my mind for him to dead no drama with me, because I didn't want it dead. I wanted my revenge, man. That ain't cool. What you dead? How I'm dead and some nigga took some from me? Ain't nothing dead. The big yard ain't happening yet. Me and Shoe ain't locked in. Me and Shoe ain't locked in for no count. When it was time to take the count, either Shoe came on my side in my cell, or I went on his side in his cell, or we played the day room and played cards and shit while they walk around and take the count. Count us right here. That's outside our cell. You know what I'm saying? Shoe said, yo, Ring Dog got my name in his mouth. Why Ring Dog got my name in his mouth? I don't know that nigga. So he immediately jumps up and go tell Chill, yo, crack Ring Dog cell. He said, yo, crack Ring Dog cell. She don't ask no questions. He's the police. Here's the police right here. This is the protector. Crack Ring Dog cell. But we wasn't in front of the cell. I called Ring Dog. Because now she already cracked the cell. The nigga look out the cell. I'm standing like this. I called Ring Dog down here. So, boom. Ring Dog is my man. It's my man, you know what I'm saying? I called Ring Dog down here. I'm like, yo, she wanna holler at you. The police Taylor cracked Ring Dog cell when she told him to tell your crack Ring Dog cell, man. Taylor ain't asked no questions. He ain't asked no questions. What you want him for, no nothing. Shoe said crack the cell. He cracked the nigga cell. Ring Dog looked out the cell, looked down, and I was there. I told Ring Dog, yo, come here. You know what I'm saying? Shoe wanna holler at you. So he come down there, nigga Shoe tell nigga Shoe like, yo, what up? You know me? And Ring Dog like, nah, he like, yo, why you got your name? Why you got my name in your mouth? So Ring Dog said something. I don't know what he said, and Shoe stole on him. Shoe stole on him immediately. When he stole on him, he immediately put him in the fiend. He stole on him, jumped behind him, and put him in the headlock and started choking Ring Dog. Choking the nigga and shit. So I'm like, yo, chill. So I'm like, yo, chill. You know, I don't want to put him out. I won't let Shoe put him out. I don't want him to put him out. You know what I'm saying? So I tell Shoe, yo, chill. Yo, Shoe, chill. For some reason, Shoe chill with no animal. You know what I'm saying? Shoe let up off the nigga. You know, throw the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got him, let him off sling the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Ring Dog jumps up and starts stealing on me. Whoa. Nigga Ring Dog jumped up. He looked at Shoe. He looked at me and stole on me. I said, oh, shit. Stabbed me down, tailing him there. Thinking, whoa, nigga steals on me. Nigga like, whoa. So, boom. Oh, it was light. It was polite. It was Cooch Frito. It was Cooch Frito. It was Cooch co-defender that told Shoe. It was Cooch co-defender, not polite. His name was just Light. His name was Light. They was from Coney Island. Cooch and Light. They was from Coney. He was up there with us. Light was up there with me. Light told Shoe. Yeah, because Ring Dog came out his cell when they locked us out to go to chow that day. You know what I'm saying? When they locked us out, because we was walking out for the mess or two up there. Ring Dog came out of his motherfucking cell and banged Light. He banged Light in the shoulder. Whoa, he banged the nigga Light in the shoulder. Whoa, son, and got packed the fuck. Whoa, Ring Dog came out. Ring Dog came out and banged the nigga Light, son. Whoa, Ring Dog came out and popped off on the nigga Light. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Ring Dog, I don't know exactly where Ring Dog went. I don't know exactly where Ring Dog went at that time after he popped on Light. But I remember Ring Dog knew Light told Shoe. He didn't think it was me or however. He knew. He knew the same day when he backed out. He knew. Now I remember though, yeah, Light had told him. Light had told Shoe that Ring Dog was going around telling people if Shoe was really Rod.O, man, if there's some of that beef Rod.O got. But at the same time, Rod.O ain't never asked you if there no beef because Rod.O don't want no beef there. And at the same time, Shoe felt some way because he like, yo, you know, he was mad because Ring Dog was talking about him or whatever. I don't know if he was mad what he said, but whatever it was. Sorry, whatever it was, Shoe felt, that, he was going to press Ring Dog. I don't know if he knew he was going to steal on Ring Dog when Ring Dog came out the cell or how the way Ring Dog reacted to what he said. But that's how it went down. Shoe popped on Ring Dog. Ring Dog woke up and popped, like I said, threw him down. He put him all the way to sleep. But Ring Dog jumped up. He looked at Shoe. He looked at me. And the nigga pops on me. You know what I'm saying? He locks in. He comes back out. And he stabbed Light. He stabbed Light in the shoulder. Light was my man too. All the niggas that was up there was my man. You know what I'm saying? The few niggas that I was up there with. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, miscellaneous niggas up there. There was one kid I'll never forget. His name wasn't Baby J. His name was just Jay. He's Spanish. He's from the Bronx. This was my nigga. None of the niggas probably know. He went back to back to me in the yard that day. We stood with our backs to each other. I ain't just talking back to back because me and a nigga had a fight together. I mean, he stood behind. He was my protector. He made sure I didn't get touched. You know what I'm saying? That's how things went haywire. See, me and Belly Man probably shot at each other. We swung our shit at each other. But then so many niggas started getting involved. I started popping other niggas. Another nigga started trying to pop me. Another nigga started trying to chop Belly Man. Another nigga started trying to pop me. I don't know where Belly Man went. I don't know where that nigga went. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? I had on a level. You know what I'm saying? I had a leather on. I came out, I had on a green leather that I took from a nigga. I took his green leather and I took his green ACG Nikes because they was so new. I sent them home and got them sent upstate. You know what I'm saying? I sent them shit home to Kim Duke's sister from Queens, Lakey the Kid Man. They called him Shabazz too. These was two niggas from Queens that was rolling with me. These niggas was official out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Lakey and the niggas was official out the gate. Whatever happened with them and the who's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't having it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get jumped, niggas get ramped out, niggas meet Rod.O, and now it's on, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that shit went with my boy Lakey the Kid and niggas that was coming to 2 Upper. Anybody that came to 2 Upper accepted that I had drama with whoever, the rest of the building. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that. Oh, like I said, they tried to pull a bam on me one time. I hurt my toe. We played 4 Upper in basketball one day. For some reason, you know what I'm saying, they always thought 2 Upper wasn't coming, but 2 Upper, you know what I'm saying, was under new management now. You know what I'm saying? We going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We going everywhere. This is my house now. This is my reign. You know what I'm saying? Dog up north. Fruit still in the building, Maine gone, you know what I'm saying? Most of the NA Rock niggas that was repping was gone. God bless him, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Don V been passed and went through, you know what I'm saying? So niggas in my era, you know what I'm saying, was like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had other niggas, you know what I'm saying, from around No String, you know what I'm saying? But at this time from 92, from like mid 92, 9-3, the middle of 92 to 9-3, I ran the 2 building. World was downstairs. World came through downstairs. He was under me for a minute and shit. I used to send niggas down there. I used to run niggas out and send them down there. World used to get on the window. World used to get on the window and call me and say, "Damn, Rod.O, y'all stripping niggas down there. Y'all searching niggas' butt cheeks up there." We had niggas. We take niggas in the bathroom, feed them out, whatever we had to do, because they had to get fully serviced. You know what I'm saying? World was joking. World was joking about that. But yeah. So I was coming from Sicko. They had a basketball game. No, they had a gym. They opened up the gym for us one night. 4 Main. The nigga said might have went to 4 Main, the 4 building. I don't remember whether it was 2 of them. Niggas know what's up. Talk. You know what I'm saying? They made us go to the gym. They opened up the gym. Niggas was going out the house. Nigga, gym? They do gym on the hour like once a month or something. We wasn't getting recreation like that. That's why we was fighting and doing shit in the day. That's why we was fighting each other all the time. We wasn't getting no motherfucking recreation like that. Anyway, they opened the gym. Niggas like, what? Niggas like, yo, y'all wanna go to the gym? Yeah. Yo, going with ball building. So we went down there and I played basketball. You know what I'm saying? We bust them niggas' ass. We played them niggas. Fruit was there. All them niggas was there. The fourth was there.
Yo, your shit is distant again. You said y'all played with 4 Upper?
Yeah, we went. Yeah, they called 2 Upper gym. They called 2 Upper for gym, and niggas like, yo, y'all going to the 2 Upper? Yo, y'all wanna go to the gym? Y'all going to the 4 building? You know, y'all gonna go play the 4 building? You know, I was 4 Main to 4 Upper. You know what I'm saying? So we like, yeah, I know what's food in them house and shit. So we went. Ain't nothing happened. Niggas was on point. Niggas was on point, but somehow we just had wreck that night. You Nothing happened. Everybody was on point. Everybody was looking like something might happen. But ain't nothing happened. I hurt my toe. You hear me?
Yeah.
I hurt my toe that night. And I went to the clinic the next day. Right? That was the move. Niggas want to get in the halls and go to the clinic. I was sitting in the back of the clinic. I never forget. The whole floor building walked in that shit, yo. I had on a blue feline suit. I had a blue motherfucking feline suit on in my white classic trademark white on white Pumas. I kept these shits clean. I don't know who I took these shits from, but I took these shits from a nigga. They was the white on white old school Pumas, all leather. White on white, niggas as a yellow or nothing. This shit is just white like a nigga teeth. You understand? So I had them loose because I hurt my toe. I had one loose. And I was waiting in there. I was waiting there for a long time. And the whole two upper walked in there. Steve-O was with them niggas. Steve-O had went to the floor building. Now Steve-O, the nigga on B-boy that tried to cut me, the nigga that tried to cut me. See, I don't count the dojo because the dojo didn't count. He was told to do that. You know what I'm saying? But Steve-O, the first thing that tried to cut me, man. That nigga was with them niggas, man. They all walked in, man. I hurt my shoulder, so I went to the fucking clinic the next day like a fucking asshole, man. Fuck, I'm going to the clinic for a hurt toe. And I got all this drop. I was feeling myself. And I did. Oh, don't get me wrong. I started feeling myself. Whoa. I started feeling myself because I had niggas. I was ready now. I was ready. I was never no punk. So once I seen that, oh, this is what it is, because like I said, you know, it was a time in the building where I ain't had no problem. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Dog and them niggas was there. When Mo Dog was down there, niggas ain't had no problem. Niggas wasn't coming at niggas some no shit. And I keep saying that because that's part of the history. Niggas could take it how they want. They could take it for what it was. That's what it was in. Niggas was not doing nothing to no motherfucking niggas from Ocean Avenue when motherfucking Dog was, Mo Dog and A-Rock was down there. Wasn't looking at them wrong, wasn't disrespecting them, wasn't doing nothing. Because that niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know what would have happened. What was happening. You know what I'm saying? You know, but mind you, you know what I'm saying? Dog claimed to fame, which a lot of niggas don't know. The Dog got police. Dog got the police in the mess hall and started a riot. Dog was that type of nigga. Dog stabbed and chased the captain. It was a captain named Captain Chucky. He had the two babies on his arm, tattooed, two black babies. Dog ain't like racist shit like that. I don't know if Dog stole on him or chased him with a knife in Mod 8, but I know it got funky with Dog. That's Dog always been a militant type of nigga like that. That's why the love from, you see I told, that's how the love with Shoe and Don V and all them niggas saying them niggas is militant niggas. Them niggas is popping on any opposition. See what I'm saying? You ain't have to be a nigga. You violate nigga, Dog hooking on the police. My man OP, OP used to pop on police a lot too, God bless him. That was main old man.
OP is Dorian and T-Roy, my cousin T-Roy, co-defendant. He got killed in that case.
Right, T-Roy, that's right, because I remember, and you had my boy Marty. Who was Marty to them? Marty was down with them too, right? I think Marty was OP. If you do food and them know, Marty had came through with OP one time. I think they was co-defendants at one time, Marty and OP. They was two wild niggas from Flatwood. OP was one of the first niggas I knew too. But OP beat a body in arraignment one time. I met OP when I was going to Sparta. He beat a body right there in arraignment, so I had already met him. Then I met him for a few minutes on his album. But man, OP made a movie on, let's see, Austin Anderson, some nigga that used to always slap us. Mean old Jamaican nigga. Always used to slap the shit out of us going to court. Tall nigga. He was a receiving room officer. So I remember OP and Nano popped on him. I don't think they or unless they popped on Cat 9. They popped on that nigga that, I think the nigga hooked on OP. That's how they became predicate. OP and Mano was predicate. They became predicate for popping on police. Not no inmate. They beat up police. OP and Mano went to court. Wow. Niggas flat. You know what I'm saying?